This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhone appreview.com. Today we're sending out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Cleopatra Slots that I have booted up right here, ready to go. And without any further ado, we're going to crack this one open and kind of show you how it works, give you some final thoughts on it, and then sort of break it all down for you in true classic iPhone app review style. Alright, so obviously this is a slots game since it is Cleopatra Slots and not Cleopatra anything else. So the game itself is just called Cleopatra. That's what you'll find it named as in the iTunes App Store. This is available for free in the App Store. If you're going to grab it right now, you can, and you can play along at home while we do this here. Let's go ahead and break down a few things. Nickname, I've obviously put in Luke. You can change the sound volume. You can change the shake. You've also got real speed and bonus speed. Let's do real speed to fast because I do slot games quite frequently, and I like things to move quickly. Actually, you know what? For the sake of this review, we'll set them both to medium. Alright, so you have two different game modes here. You have Instant Play, which is a classic slots kind of setup. You've also got Tournament Mode, which is a little bit different. We're going to start with the Instant Play, and then we'll show you how the Tournament Mode works in just a second. So this is your main game board. In true slots style, you can do a certain number of bets, as well as a certain number of lines. That's going to cost me 100 coins, I guess, $100 to do. So we're going to set up a line of 5 by 10 and then just hit the button. And then away it goes. So it's a game over. One note on payout rates. This game is a little bit stricter on the payout rates than other slot games that we've seen. We've seen some that tend to pay out so frequently that you can actually just sit there and hit the button over and over and over, which is what you do anyway. But you would actually just accrue lots of credits in those games, whereas this is much more like an actual slots payout ratio. And then the last maybe 5, 6, 7 games have gotten a game over. So if I'm having a losing streak here and I want to turn things around, potentially I can crank up my bet, I can crank it down, I can do whatever I want to it. So I'm going to crank it up to a 5 and then add the full 20 lines. So we're going for the full whack here. Going to hit go, away it goes, still game over. And so I can do this, I've got 2,400 credits left. You start out with three grand, I think is what it was, yeah. And eventually we will hit pay dirt, so I just hit a 26 coin payout. Obviously I'm still way in the hole. Hey, there we go, 370. That's not bad. But again, your odds are not as good as other games, which is good for actual slots. But you know, in a mobile game, we kind of prefer it to be on the easier side. So right now I've got a good winning streak going. I'm going to keep it up. But you know, we kind of like the higher payouts. Then again, maybe you're here for the ultimate realistic experience, in which case this is pretty darn close. You will come away disappointed the appropriate number of times. And the payouts, though, because of the lower rates, like that was a 3 grand payout. When that happens, it feels real good. So, gambling high, winning high, I guess, is the what we'll see there. So let's go ahead and get back to the main screen. Double tap to bring up the menu, and then you can hit save and home, which is what we're going to do. The other mode that's included here is tournament mode, which we actually kind of like a lot. Or excuse me, we like it a lot. Let me be more direct about it. Same setup. You can bet a total of 5 across 20 different lines, which is what we're going to do, and then hit the 100. But you'll notice there's a score marker instead of money that's being involved. So you do have the credits, but there's also a score. Well, what's that about? Well, when you actually get a payout, it will be recorded as a score, sort of like, as points counted towards your total. And your goal here is to get as high a possible score as you can. And when that's finished, it'll be posted to the leaderboards. Those leaderboards are local and they're also global. In this way, you can compete with others, which is kind of cool. It's competitive slots, which is not something we've really seen before, and we really like this a lot. We had the most fun with this, and we think others will too. In terms of graphics, it's not the best looking slot game we've ever seen. It is bright, it is colorful, and it is aesthetically pleasing, at least, you know, what we'd expect. But it's in a stiff marketplace. There's a lot of competition out there. There are a lot of better looking games. You know, there are definitely games that can outclass it in terms of both looks and overall number of slots, we would say. So there's my game over. I do not want to enter it. We have seen several games out there that feature dozens of slot machines. This is obviously one in a series by this company, but the app itself only features this one. So with all of that in mind, it's still a really good slots game. It's totally free, which means there's no cost of entry, always a boon. And at the end of the day, you can't really beat free gameplay, especially when it is as good as this is. Despite our small niggles with the graphics, not a bad game. So with all that in mind, we're going to give it a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the iPhoneAppReview.com. And that's all I have to say about it. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Yep, after that, game over. But we appreciate you guys watching, and you can always check us out at the iPhoneAppReview.com. If you're on our YouTube channel, if you're already on the site, poke around a bit, look at some of our other reviews, or go to the YouTube channel itself to check out some of our other videos. Alright, thanks you guys, and that's it for me.